Hello people, welcome back to my channel. My name is minalkhona. We are going to discuss tallyprime interview questions. Now, before we start the topic, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. What is a group of TDS payable? Now, if TDS is payable, meaning you are going to deduct TDS from your debtor from your creditor. While you are making a payment to your creditor, you are going to deduct TDS, and this TDS is payable by you to the government. All right. So which is the ledger which you are going to create? The ledger creation would be TDS payable. What will be the group wherein you will create? So if I create TDS payable, the group is going to be duties and taxes. The minute you click on duties and taxes, here you are going to find the option of list of duties, which is TDS. You need to select TDS, right? Your nature of payment would depend on what are you deducting TDS on, what kind of income are you deducting TDS on. So you will have to create the nature of payment according to the sections under which you are going to deduct TDS. So the group is going to be duties and taxes for TDS payable. What is a group of TDS receivable? The group of TDS receivable is going to be current assets. So if you are going to create TDS receivable, the group is going to be current assets. All right. Okay. So this is related to TDS. Now the next question is little detailed. If your company is registered under GST and your company supplies goods to another company registered under GST, in which GST written will you report this details? Now here you are registered under GST as a company, and the company to whom you are supplying goods to is also registered in GST, meaning this is a B2B transaction, business to business transaction. When you are making a B2B transaction, this kind of a report, this needs to be reported in GSTR 1. So display more reports, statutory reports, GST reports in GSTR 1 under B2B. So if I just open this report, B2B, this is the column or this is the place where you're going to report for a party which is registered under GST in GSTR 1. In tallyprime, where should you set up GST rates, and which is the best option to set up GST rate? Now, there are several places in Tally wherein I can set up the GST rates. The first option is while you are enabling GST. So if I go to F11, in F11, enable GST, say yes. The first place I can see here is set alter GST rate details. So I can say yes here, and I can set up the GST rate details here. All right, now this is usually not recommended if you are dealing in multiple rates under GST. So if there are multiple rates under GST, this would not be recommended for you, because here you can see I only have one place, meaning I can only feed in one rate. If you are a service industry and you're only dealing in a particular kind of service or a particular kind of stock, which only has a single rate, in that case, I can use this option. All right. Then what is my second option? My second option is while I am creating my goods and services. While you're creating the ledgers of your goods or services, so here if I'm going to create a service, so say I'm creating a service which is my indirect income, set alter GST details. I can say a yes here, and I can set up the rate of every service which I'm supplying. And if I am dealing in stock, if I'm trading or a manufacturer of any kind of goods, in that case, you can go to stock item. While you're creating any stock item, here is a place where you can set or alter GST rate. So here you can set up the GST rate. So these are one of the best options wherein while you're creating your goods and services ledgers, you can set up the GST rates. All right, apart from this, do I have any other option? So yes, if you go to display mode reports, statutory reports, GST reports, here is my option GST rate setup. So you can also set up your rates or alter your rates from this screen. So this is also one of the options which is available with respect to GST rates.
Do subscribe to the channel and also share it with your friends who are interested in learning more. Thank you.